It's time for local stories from across the East. Local food. Local fashion. Local businesses. This is your home for local. This is the East's Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.
Oh, hello and welcome to the East Daily Download. My name is Mark. I will be your tour guide, very enthusiastic tour guide today on this adventure across the East, which today brings us on location to Winterville, specifically New Look Bounce and Party, their indoor showroom, fun house. A lot of good stuff going on here. A lot of fun for the family, young kids, big kids, doesn't matter. And speaking of kids, big in age, the reason we're coming here today is I heard through the grapevine that somebody on the East Daily Download staff was having a birthday today. That's our old friend, I guess I can say old now, our old friend John. And John is having a real short birthday. And because of that, I had heard he was interested in actually coming out here, so we thought we would bring him out, have some fun, do some bouncing, and whatever they have in here. We're gonna have fun. That's the bottom line. Hey John, John is blindfolded or has his hands over his eyes, so he doesn't know where we are. Hey John, come in here.
Mark, I haven't been able to see for like an hour. Where am I?
Keep coming.
Where?
Keep coming.
There
you go. Okay.
What am I?
Now, put your hand down. Put your hand down.
Right.
Now, there's the camera. Say hi to everybody.
Oh, hey, what's going on, everyone?
Now, I want you to turn around behind you and look to see where we are.
All right, one sec. All right. Okay.
I told you I heard that he was interested in doing this. So it's your birthday. So we thought, what better thing to do for your birthday than go to New Look Bounce and Party and bounce.
We should bounce.
And we're gonna bounce.
Let's go bounce.
And we're gonna bounce. And we're gonna bounce right now. You check out this story. We're bouncing inside, and we'll see you on the flip side. And yeah, I said flip side.
Now downloading Weather School.
NASA is deep in preparations for an eventual manned mission to Mars. The red planet holds many secrets for us to explore, but its moons may also have an important role to play. The largest moon, Phobos, is heavily cratered and resembles a great rock in space. The Mariner 9 spacecraft captured detailed images which helped scientists propose an interesting idea. Perhaps Phobos could be used as a base from which astronauts could observe Mars. From Phobos, scientists would be protected by miles of rock against cosmic rays and solar radiation. While such a feat is still years down the road, it may be more practical than you think. Just one more way that science fiction is quickly becoming science fact. From the WNCT 9 on your side, First Alert Weather School, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Jackson. Class dismissed. The parents look at this and they see the kids on television. They think, oh, I would love to have my kid, but I'm a little bit scared to bring them on TV. When we shoot weather kids, it's not live. We don't put them in a high pressure environment. It doesn't matter what their skill set is. We will guide them. We will show them where to stand. If they mess up, we've got plenty of time. We can do it over. We take our time to make them feel comfortable and to get it done right.
If your child is interested in being on Weather Kids, email Jerry at jjackson@wnct.com.
People always ask me what kind of weather I like the most, and the more I stay in the business, the older I get, I always jokingly tell them I like sunny days. I like sunny days when it's about 70 degrees and there's no active weather coming anywhere. I have a lot of people in my family that love snow. I am not among them. I know many of you like snowfall. I think for a meteorologist, when it snows, especially in Eastern North Carolina, it means time away from family. I'll take a sunny day over snow any day.
Now downloading Wacky Wednesday.
Did you remember like a hockey mask and your machete and your spooky?
Oh, because you're Friday the 13th,
Yeah,
right? Yeah. Well, Bryce can work that into the show.
She's good like that.
Yeah. And Miyagi.
Wax off. All right. That was pretty good.
Thank you, sir. Oh, I heard clap. Is it time? Go.
John, where are you? Oh, there he is. Okay.
You're doing great.
So even though we're in the now, you can go to the then, or the future, or however that works.
Boy, that's exciting.
It's high-tech stuff.
Okay. Does this count as my midlife crisis? I think it's done.
You've lived it all.
All right, cool.
WNCT.com, your one stop for local news and weather from across the East, with special features like online originals and our live stream WNCT Now. Visit WNCT.com for details not in the newscast.
All right. Come on, Mark.
He's very excited.
Welcome to New Look.
Well, hey Sheila, how are you? It's
I am
good to
doing
see
fine.
you. This
Okay.
is John.
Hey there. It's so
Okay.
nice to
It
meet
is
you.
John's birthday today.
Alrighty.
So John said, where could I go? And he said New Look Bouncing Parties. Well, he didn't really say that, but this is a surprise. So he's excited because he's been talking about coming here. So here we are.
Like, what better way to ring in my mid-30s than with the bounce house?
Okay, so he opted out to having the birthday party. But if you want to change your mind and have a birthday party, it's on you now.
Every day's a birthday party, John.
I guess.
Okay.
When you're,
Well,
yeah.
he's already signed you in.
Okay.
And I'm going to get you some armbands. Will you be bouncing with them?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
We're gonna bounce.
We're gonna bounce.
it.
It's gonna
All
be-
right. Okay.
Okay, let me get you. He's already signed you in.
Oop, oop.
Okay.
Let's go. We got it.
Thank you.
Say that. We're all so excited here today.
Alrighty.
Oh. Okay. It's official.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So what do we need to know?
Okay. This is a taller area, but you would have to be yay high to get in there.
The man should skip out on
so
that.
you are, yeah,
Okay.
that's probably
Yeah.
okay.
And on the other side, we have a game room, which you can get tickets, come back,
Okay.
cash
Very
them
nice.
in, and get the toys you like.
Got some
We
skee
have
ball,
a-
things like that.
A floor game over there where you
Okay.
can play if you like.
Okay.
Help you out if you need to learn his colors, if you're having problems with identifying colors, helping you with your motor skills and stuff.
He's got red down.
Okay, all right. And we have a gigantic slide, obstacle course. And if you need to tinkle, the bathrooms are all the way to the back on the right.
All the way to the back. So you work your way towards that.
What's that
Yeah.
thing?
So open the door and have some fun.
Obstacle course
Yeah.
race later
There's-
on.
There's going to be
me?
an obstacle course race later on in the show, so stay tuned for that.
All
but
right.
right now, check this story out, and we'll see you in a little bit at New Look Bouncing Party in Winterville. We'll see you in a little bit.
Okay. Basically, I was just sleeping one night, and the Lord just woke me up, and it was on my mind, 2 o'clock in the morning. I have a pad beside my bed.
Yeah.
I write it down. So we went online, Googled and everything, bought us 8 bouncers. We thought we was doing it. 8 bouncers.
What year was this, roughly?
This was when we did the 8 bouncers. What year was this? Maybe like 2008, 9, somewhere
Okay.
like that. And 7, somewhere in there. And we thought we was doing it and paying $200 and $300 for them, so we was getting a whole bunch.
Yeah.
And by the grace of God, we was coming down Arlington Boulevard. We seen some bouncies up. So we stopped by. When we stopped,
Yeah.
the state inspector was there. So I just happened to ask him some questions, and he said everything we bought was wrong. So I was like, oh my God. So I immediately got back in the car. I called the people, and I was like, I made a boo-boo, and they put the money back on my car. So we got home that night, and we just started Googling. And everything we was Googling, I'm like, a bouncer is $2,000, $2,500, $3,000. I'm like, we can't afford it. I went Google that day, and I called a place in California.
Yeah.
And when I called him, I explained to him what happened and what we was doing, and this is all the money we had.
Yeah.
And he just said, I haven't done this before, but I'm gonna do this for you guys. So he gave us 3 bouncers, our waivers, our business cards, and hooked us up with insurance. And
All for the price of
all for that
that
price.
price.
And we got 3 for the price of 1. And we still have those 3 today.
I'm guessing there's a good emotional and sentimental attachment to those 3.
Yeah, and my husband, after they get a little older, he wants to sell them.
Yeah.
That's how we ended up with over 100. We started out with 3, and we have over 150.
Pitt County leaders are working on determining the property tax rate for 2020.
We'll then look at all of our revenue sources, whether property tax, sales tax, fees, so on and so forth, to balance the whole equation out.
They say there's one simple goal.
What we try to do is make sure that everybody's paying their fair share and nobody's paying more than what they should be.
But some Pitt County homeowners say they're concerned about the price tag that comes with rising property values.
I know they have varied. It seems like now that it went up a little bit more, I guess it's because of the economy. But I think it needs some work in there because people are really struggling trying to pay those taxes off.
County Tax Administrator Sam Kroom says now is the time to contact his office.
We can discuss with them what the property values are, because basically right now it's kind of like an informal review process where we can actually go out, look at the homes and see it, to see if there's any attributes about the home that we need to take in consideration.
Kroom says one reason for higher property values is the area's recent construction boom.
Pitt County is seeing an influx of new construction, so part of the increases are dealing with what were vacant land maybe a year or two ago, and now there's new homes on them.
Hey, welcome back to the East Daily Download. We are here on location in Winterville at New Look Bouncing Party, their big indoor showroom with bouncy houses. It's John's birthday. John ran off into this place. I've been looking for him. John, you in there? Huh. Okay, well, he's not in there. But you know what the great thing about this place is? They have a party room, so if you have a friend, a family member, a child, an adult child like John who has a party, a birthday party, just whatever kind of party, you can rent this place out and you can have a nice big party here, so that's good. But I do have to find John so we can get going more of the show here. Hold on a second. John!
Hey!
Oh, he's in here. Oh, there you are.
Hey, what's up?
Well, I was just looking for you since we're doing the show. You ran off.
You want in on some of this?
You having a good time?
We're bouncing. Come on.
You having a good time?
Come on, we're bouncing.
You're having a good time.
I'm having a great time.
He's
Let's
having
bounce.
a great time. It's his birthday show. We're bouncing. Check this story out. We'll be back in a little bit, and I'm going to, I guess I'm going to go bounce. Well, I can't go in there, so I guess I'll go this way. Ah! See you in a minute.
The internet is going bananas for a pair of beastly besties, and can you blame them? One is Lundy, an adorable chihuahua in a tiny wheelchair. The other, a playful pigeon named Herman. Oh, for crying out loud, they are snuggling. The odd couple was brought together by the Mia Foundation, which rehabilitates animals with physical deformities and mobility issues. While in their care, Herman was sent a tiny wheelchair by a company called Walkin' Pets. The company says they believe a mobility issue does not need to be an end-of-life decision. Lundy is still looking for a forever home, but until then, he's always got Herman. Holy legit replica, Batman! Traffic police recently seized a fully functional Batmobile replica in Moscow. It's based on the one featured in 2016's Batman vs. Superman. You know, the lousy one. The Russian Ministry of Internal Affairs says someone was pulled over driving the vigilante vehicle, and while it's great for crime fighting and cape crusading, that does not mean it's street legal. Officials found the replica was not registered or deemed safe for public roads. Finally, if you dare, watch veterinarians in Australia pull a beach towel from a snake's bowel. The python, named Monty, had swallowed the towel and was in danger of dying. Vets were able to safely remove the towel and discharge Monty in the same day. I have no words. Okay, maybe just one. For take a look at this. I'm Jeremy Roth.
It's ingrained in me.
Of course I know what the themes are.
Entertainment tonight. That's what people want.
It's hard to think of entertainment tonight without.
Oh, I know it.
I mean, come on. Since I was a little kid.
This is entertainment tonight. This is the Bible of show business.
Farmers are gearing up for the spring harvesting season. In March, we can expect spinach being harvested, and we're anticipating asparagus, lettuce, and salad greens to be harvested in April. The North Carolina Pork Council reports that pork accounts for 20% of the state's total cash receipts. The North Carolina industry supports more than 44,000 full-time jobs. The North Carolina Department of Agricultural and Consumer Services conducts detailed chemical soil analyses for farmers. Once a soil analysis is conducted, a site-specific fertilizer and recommendations are made to optimize crop yields, improve farm efficiency, reduce cost of production, conserve natural resources, and protect the environment. It is National Potato Chip Day this Saturday, so be sure to thank a farmer for providing us with those delicious potatoes. And to finish off this week's Farm Report, here's an Eastern North Carolina farm fact. Hyde County harvested almost 34,000 acres of corn for grain bushels and over 35,000 soybean bushels. For the Eastern North Carolina Farm Report, I'm Katie Augustine.
Welcome to the Kelly Clarkson Show!
Kelly Clarkson is daytime television's newest superstar.
Kelly Clarkson!
Engaging with natural enthusiasm.
You know what I love about you? You have no chill. No. I have no filter, clearly.
Completely genuine.
It's just a really important thing that you know that she's working so hard.
She's giving the people what they want.
The gang is back together, y'all. It's an American Idol reunion.
What was your favorite moment?
You came in and said, I was like, yo, she's fire right there.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Even if you're lying, I'll take it.
The Kelly Clarkson Show.
Kelly?
It rocks.
That was a lot of confetti.
Weekdays at 3 on WNCT 9 on your side.
Craven County is getting an infusion of cash to expand development of its industrial park.
We received an infrastructure grant from the Department of Commerce, North Carolina, that was matched by the county of $117,500, which includes $25,000 from Duke Energy.
Leaders say it's going down the drain, but in a good way.
This project will be a total of $470,000 to put water and sewer throughout the southern part of the Craven County Industrial Park.
They say the investment will help existing employers like BSH Home Appliances, Craven Wood Energy, and Minji's Bottling Group.
We've got about 6 projects that I'm watching and monitoring and managing right now that would be a total of $8.5 million in private sector investment and about 130 private sector jobs.
But it's not stopping there.
We really needed this money to be able to extend the infrastructure through the rest of the park, and it's going to open up about 60 acres for us to continue to move forward and create some jobs.
What kind of work?
Manufacturing jobs, engineering jobs. You can hear in the background some of the construction that's going on right now, so some construction jobs.
It's exciting for people at other businesses.
It will definitely help us. We have a lot of military families and we like to support them, but we like to be able to provide for them in the best way possible, and that is to have a good economy in general. So I think overall it's going to be a great asset to have this grant.
Craven County will start releasing requests for proposals for engineering and design in July. In New Bern, Ariana Kraft, 9 on your side.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Angie Casada. Welcome to Q&A with AQ, where you, the viewers, get to send in some great questions. Let's get right to it. The first question this week is, have you taken any vacations in North Carolina? I haven't. Yeah, I haven't. I wish I have. I actually have been to Charlotte, but it was work related, so it wasn't really a vacation, but I did get to experience the city. On my bucket list, though, I do hope to visit the Biltmore. I really want to go to Asheville. I would love to go to the Outer Banks. I haven't been. I'm a big Nicholas Sparks fan, so I kind of want to see everything in real life. But I haven't had a vacation here, and I'm hoping in 2020 I will. What is your favorite thing about living in Eastern North Carolina? That's hard because The food's amazing. The weather is insane. It's a roller coaster, but I do enjoy it. I love the rain at night. I love the sunshine. I love the fact that it could snow here one day and it's melted 2 days later. So you kind of get a little bit of everything. And last but not least is probably the people of Eastern North Carolina. You guys are resilient. You guys are loving. The Southern hospitality that you guys share is amazing. And yeah, I just love the people here. Everyone I meet is super unique in their own way. Next question. What would your ideal date night look like? Oh, guys, getting a little crazy there with the questions. My ideal date night, man. You know, I'm a fatty, I'm a foodie, I love food, so trying a new restaurant would be amazing. I guess I would say, yeah, going on a good meal, a good restaurant. Afterwards, I love sports, so like my ideal, like my great date would be eating at a good restaurant and then maybe catching a game, like a Charlotte's game, maybe doing a weekend in Charlotte, or any type of game, maybe even an ECU game. That would be amazing. I just love sports, so that would probably be my ideal date. Well, those are all the questions we have this week. Again, if you have any questions, please send them to download@WNCT.com. I love to answer your questions. You guys got a little creative with this one. Get personal, get real, ask me those questions. Angie Casada, East Daily Download.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the East Daily Download, aka known as John's birthday show. He's getting stretched out. We're getting limber to go in the obstacle course.
Best day.
We're gonna do the whole next show from inside of here, so that ought to be fun and interesting. Have yourself a great day.
You check the map on this. Are we good to go? Like,
Yeah. So
we're not gonna get lost.
I think we'll be fine.
Okay, good. Just
And
sure.
real quick, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear John. Happy birthday to you. Bryce is like nodding her head back there, like, don't do that again. Won't
such
sing again.
enthusiastic head nodding. Right,
Yeah.
Mm.
Listen, I never claimed that I was a great singer, but it's from the heart. That's what counts.
I appreciate that, but let's go into the heart of darkness. Are you ready?
We'll see you on the next episode of the East Daily Download. Have a great day, everybody. Let's do this.
When we hit the road for the next edition of the East Daily Download, we meet up with our friends at the Down East Wood Ducks. We meet our featured pet in this week's Pet Visit. We've got part 2 of our interview with the owner of New Look Bouncin' Party. And since it's Thursday, a loving home is coming your way. We'll see you on the next edition of the East Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina, CW.